So let's talk about advanced packages. So you've done the assessment, you did the workout, you did the cool down, you kind of asked all those questions about where they kind of want to go as far as do they want to go 2 times a week, 3 times a week. Now you're leading the horse to the water. So now it's our job to make them drink. So the biggest thing that I want to tell you when you're selling, your tone, your speed of tone, how you're talking to the person with emotion and not talking at them, like not selling them, not speed talking. Uh, we're going into the packages and you want to make sure you have great eye contact with them because you want them to trust in what you're saying to them. So if somebody, for example, asks you, hey, I'm thinking about going 2 times a week and I want an advanced trainer. So this is where we would start them. Our business is based off of subscription. So what I have found in my 12 years of training, for you as a trainer, you're going to make it relative to you. So if you have 5 years, 6 years, whatever the case may be, you would tell them, in my 6 years of training, what we have found in getting transformations, it takes 90 days to create a habit and a full change into people. And where we get those transformational results is those are the packages people buy when they want to transform their body and their mindset. So if you were to do a 3-month subscription, God's willing, you pay today, because you always want to talk about giving them the action. It's how you're talking to them. So if you're doubting, like, when you decide to do, or if you decide, you're telling them when they decide to train today, this is what they will pay. So for 2 times a week on an advanced package on our subscription plan, it would be $120 a session. So the way you would break that down, you get up to 4 people in the session. That's $30 a person for a trainer to come to you with all the equipment. So 8 times 120 is $960 a month. So God's willing, you pay today, $960 will come out of your account for the next 3 months. Then we go back to the drawing board and we see if you want a bigger package or you may want to adjust. So $960 a month, that's 2 sessions a week, 8 sessions for the month. If you decide to say, hey, I want to go 3 times a week, same package, still committing over that 90-day period, which is 3 months, you would go $120 a session times 12, which is $1440 a package. So when you would break that down the same way, 30 a person, you're just going into more sessions and it would get withdrawn the same day you pay for those next 3 months. The next question they're gonna ask is, hey, what if I'm not able to make those sessions or do those sessions in a 3-month period? Then you would tell them, no problem. I know you get sick. I know things happen, emergencies happen. You travel. We would roll over to the 4th month. And the reason why we don't give you more than 4 months is because we want to help you stay accountable to your goals. Because the worst thing you could do is draw the sessions out. Because at the end of the day, if you don't use them and you don't stay consistent to the program, you'll never really get what you paid for. So we want to help you stay accountable to getting as many sessions and actually keeping a consistent routine so you can actually see the transformation you're looking for. So once you get them through that 3-month subscription, that 90-day, and you want to really harp on not so much the money, but 90 days is what we found creates a habit and creates a transformation. So now we're going to talk about our action takers and just really hold key on that word. So now how we transition, if you don't want to do the 3-month commitment, and the reason why the 3-month commitment is a little bit more expensive, not that you're going to do this to us, because I know you're going to pay your sessions on time. The reason the 3-month commitment's a little bit more expensive is because us as a company, we're not into sending people to collections. So say even though you verbally committed and signed a contract for a 3-month commitment, you can change your card at any time and we will lose out on that money just in general. So the reason why the price point's a little heavier, or a little bit more, is because you're getting charged month to month for that 3-month commitment. So transitioning for our action takers, right? This is an upfront cost now. If you want to do 24 sessions, which is essentially 2 times a week for 8 sessions a month, 8 times 3, you're just paying it up front. For our action takers who want to pay up front and save some money, you can save up to $480 buying it up front. So these are for your clients who say, hey, I want to just do a one-stop shop. I don't want something being withdrawn out of my account every minute. No problem. Hey, this is how you save money. If you want to do 24 sessions, you can use it as you want, and you still have that 4-month period to use all those sessions. If you want to do one of our bigger packages, which is our 36 session package, right? So you're paying $3,600 up front, but essentially you're saving $1,080. Because if you compare it to the subscription-based model where you're paying $1,440 a month, you're saving that much money just paying the $3,600 up front. And you want to break it down to them. You don't want to say $3,600 too much because big numbers really scare people. But when you break it down to somebody who has money and is always thinking about an investment and actually saving, with you saving that $1,080, now you're getting the sessions for up to 4 people. You're getting it for $25 a person at $100 a session. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. And that's how you want to explain to them. It's just like Costco. You always want to be relative to people. You always want them to relate to something they know when you're selling. So just like Costco, when you buy it in bundle, you get a cheaper price. Finally, right, we're going to our year plan, and this is our long-term commitment. And as a sales rep, you really want to lock people in. The longer you can get somebody locked in is the more residual income you'll be making. So we transition them to the 3-month process, 960 or 1440. That's 8 times a month or 12 times a month. Then we transition them to the upfront cost, which is 24 sessions upfront or 36 sessions upfront. And then your last package in that advanced package is your year plan. So whether you did 2 times a week, which is 8 sessions a month, or 3 times a week, which is 12 sessions a month, you will get the sessions as low as $88 a session. So now that comes out to $22 a person for up to 4 people. And now you can tell people this is for, our long-term clients that know they can't live without fitness. They want their family involved in fitness. They know they're gonna do this long term, so why not save tons of money? So if you did 8 sessions a month, you want to do 8 times 88, which is $704 a month, and that would be billed the same day for a year. And we let it trickle over to January in case you don't use all those sessions in a year, but that's the best we can do. Same thing, 12 sessions, which is 3 times a week. That would be 12 times 88, which would be $1056 a month. And for clients who really see the value in our company and the value in their health, they're gonna buy this all day because they're gonna be doing this anyway, and they know they want to stop making excuses of why they can't make it to the gym or why they can't be healthy, and they know that buying this package will keep them committed to their goals. So those are all the advanced packages. I know that was a lot, but once you break it down, it's pretty simple. The main focus is you say the base number. So example, 120 a session. That breaks down to $30 a person. Break it down again. 24 sessions. See how it's trickling down and you're making the price cheaper so it's making sense for people? 110 a session. That breaks down to $27.50 for 4 people. And this is important to explain it to people like this because now they can see the value of what they're getting. Because you also want to tell them like, hey, you're going to go to any of your top-notch gyms or even gyms that are not great, and you're going to pay this price or more for one person. Not for 4 people, for one person. And the trainer is not going to be nearly as qualified as the trainers we have on the platform. And you could be promised with our trainers if, a trainer shows up late or they don't show up, we'll comp you a free session. If for one reason you don't like that trainer anymore or the style of training or just for whatever reason, we treat our company like a business, and we will switch the trainer to give them who's gonna best fit their needs. Because again, fitness doesn't come first; people do. It's all about you. And lastly, once you went from the 110, the 120 to the 110, the 3600 package goes to 100 a session, which is 25 a person, and then you have our best package and the most value, $88 a session, which comes out to $22 a person. So that is how you explain the advanced packages.